Hey, beautiful beings. Welcome to my carved out corner of the internet, Ode to Latifa. In this space, I firmly practice go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. And if you're anything like me and you can't find a space to celebrate you for all of your authentic goodness, then you create your own. In today's video, I'm going to share how I reframed my perspective on having body odor / TMAU. Let's jump right into it. I've had an issue with my body odor since middle school. I'm not saying that I've had TMAU for that long, but I acknowledge that since 6th grade, in some way, shape, or form, whether it was my musty armpits or whatever the case, I had issues controlling my body odor. That lack of control led me to resenting my physical body because something as seemingly basic as body odor that seemed controllable by everybody else's standards was uncontrollable for mine. Therefore, that resentment, and more importantly, the lack of expressing what I was feeling, curdled into self-destructive ways to harm my body. I would self-mutilate by cutting myself, and I developed a pattern of disordered and binge eating. These were just some of the ways that I would disassociate from my body and the intense, overwhelming insecurities, confusion, and anger I was feeling. This also led to increased episodes of isolation and depression. Since developing body odor, I would tell myself that I would do X, Y, and Z when I rid myself of BO. Even saying that out loud is an interesting concept to me because as humans, we like to pretend we aren't animals. But from the hair that we grow on our bodies, from the body odor that we naturally emit, our biology shows us that we are indeed mammals. So for us to try to completely rid ourselves of body odor is just plain unnatural. There is no getting rid of body odor completely. I believe some people naturally produce a stronger odor than others, and this is determined through genetics. But I digress. Like I was saying, I would promise myself I would do X, Y, and Z when I rid myself of body odor. I would daydream about all of the fun, exciting experiences I would have since BO, like dating and going to concerts and just hanging out with friends. I have put my life on pause for many years, missing out on grand opportunities because I was ashamed to show up in the world as somebody who smelled offensively. When I got a little more independence to control my diet and buy my own groceries, I went all in trying to find a cure to alleviate me of body odor. I just knew on the other side of BO was a better, perfect, sparkling life. I did the remedies. I went plant-based. I bought all natural ingredients for my skin and body. I changed my diet. I exercised more. I became vegan. I restricted myself until there was hardly anything left of me at all. I got small and smaller still, almost as if I wanted to disappear. Truthfully, most of the time I did want to disappear. I was tired of the judgment, the whispers, the cruelty, the embarrassment, the shame. After trying to rid myself of body odor, After shrinking myself down to a mere shell of my person, I still smelled. I still had a body odor. I was only able to gain clarity and greater perspective around my situation when I took a step back and looked at my life from a macroscopic lens. From an eagle's perspective, I asked myself, what good has body odor / TMAU gave me? To that, I answered, cultivation of introspection, reflection, and stillness. The ability to find comfort and joy in my solitude. Increase kindness, compassion, and empathy for others as well as for myself. For all of the demonization around body odor, it taught me and gave me truly invaluable lessons and tools. From that perspective, I saw that the lengths that I was taking in pursuit of this illusory cure were unsustainable and life-threatening. I then had to contemplate the very real possibility of, what if I can't get rid of my offensive odor? What if this is just the way I smell? And more importantly, what does the work look like accepting that reality and creating a fulfilling life, not in spite of my body odor? This is when I consciously started shadow working, which is the practice of going into the depths of my shame and discovering rejected parts of myself to bring these aspects into the light and ultimately wholeness. So here I am doing the work around living a full life, body odor included. Do I still have tough days? Heck yeah. Do I still wish things were different sometimes? Heck yeah. But instead of waiting for my life to begin, sans BO, I'm taking the steps to create my own joyful, empowered, lush existence because I am worthy and I am enough and I deserve it. And you do too. I hope this video gave you some food for thought and that you may consider reframing your own existence if you are dealing with body odor and TMAU. So until next time, I'm sending you all so much love.